Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to continue work on the flatbed semi-trailer. The last video I got the support leg system done, and today I'm actually going to start building the physical trailer, and one of the first steps has the support legs being attached. So let's see how it goes. Alright, so here's the lower plate. The lower plate has a protective film on it, so I'll be peeling this back, peeling this off. And then the first step simply has you putting on some of these cross braces and your end metals. So I'll go ahead and get that on and I'll be right back. So this is all together, pretty easy, just a couple of screws with some nuts. One thing to note is this front L bracket, it is marked B, so you want the L bracket labeled B near the plate side with the hole. Step number 2 has me attaching the rails, the support rails, to the bottom, and they just go into 2 more plastic pieces, D8. And just like the flat plate, these support rails are protected with a blue film. So I'll go ahead and take that blue film off. And just like that, these support rails are installed. Just some locking nuts and some screws. Everything goes together real nice. Now step 3 has me actually putting on the metal side rail. Still attach on the screws on the outer side of the plate. Alright, so moving right along, I got the step complete. I left the side rails loose. I didn't tighten the screws all the way in. This way when I put the wooden slats in, I have some adjustability. Once I get everything in, then I'll go ahead and tighten it down. I'm also paying close attention because I'm going to have to run the wire for the light kit through the center here. And I'm paying attention to make sure that I am not getting to a point where I can't easily feed the lights through. But I also want to make sure that I'm putting the lights in the right way. That's why I was kind of building this a little bit before I worried about putting the lights in. Worst comes to worst, I can always loosen up the screws and slide it in, but I don't think I'll have any problems. So as you get into step B starts getting into the support legs. There's also the little coupler plate, so I'm going to have to put that together, but I have the support legs, the motorized support legs, so I'm not going to worry about putting the non-motorized legs together. Alright, so the coupler plate's put together, just this little kingpin here. Screw goes in with a nut. This is all done. Alright, so step 5, I'm going to attach the coupler plate. Looks like there's a bottom bracket, a D9 that holds everything together, and I also get to put on the support legs. So I'll go ahead and get step 5 done. Alright, so actually the more I looked at this, the support legs do go on as far as the directions, but I have the motorized support legs, so I'm going to have to jump to the motorized support legs directions, and there's a few things I'm going to have to do in order to get this thing set up. I put this black kind of piece in here that gets bolted down to the coupler plate. That's going to have to come out because that is where the switch is going to go for the coupler for the motorized support legs. And there's also a couple other things I'm going to need to do. Get on the actual motor itself and got to figure out the battery compartment. So gonna have to play around with this for a minute. Alright guys, so I got all the support legs and everything else done. I just have this wood kind of laying on top. This will be the deck. There are 2 different colors of wood. One is light, one is dark, and you're supposed to alternate when you build the deck. But I'm not going to put the cart before the horse. I still have a lot more building to do. I did run the wire for the lights, but what I'm realizing is I'm going to have to take all this out anyway because there is a headache rack that goes up here. The wires are going to have to feed through that headache rack, so I'm going to have to take them out, but at least I have a place to store them for the time being. And this is everything that I figured out for underneath for the support leg system. And for the coupler, I used the support leg directions as well as the directions for the trailer to make sense out of this whole thing. Really wasn't too bad actually. So the mechanism that controls everything's underneath. Here is kind of your spring-loaded switch arm and the motor, the gears, everything in there, your support legs of course. And it just has the batteries going either side. And yeah, some wheel chocks will go here. So this thing's really coming together. It's starting to look pretty good. And underneath, once everything gets hooked up with the trailer, everything else, all I have to do is when the truck goes in, hooks up, there's going to be an arm that's going to come out, and it's going to help raise and lower the legs. So if it's halfway, your legs are going to raise up, and if you go full with the servo, going to lower everything down. Now I will do a better demonstration once I get this thing done, and once I'm able to hook it up to the Grand Hauler. Alright guys, but that's about all the time I have for today. I will continue on and post as I make progress. If you liked what you saw, please click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you all soon. Take care for now.